Hello guys, welcome to first episode. I hope you've subscribed. And today our theme is not every opportunity is your opportunity. Welcome, and don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Hello guys, welcome to our first episode. I'm your host, Harrykingz. Today, we're gonna talk about not every opportunity is your opportunity. Some may wonder what I mean by this. Not every opportunity is your opportunity. Not every chance is your chance. Okay, let me give an example. Not every tea is your tea. Unaweza amka asubuhi upate chai vikombe 3 kwa meza. How will you know which tea is yours? You see, you have to reason and know which tea is yours, which is not. Not every tea is your tea. Not every opportunity is your opportunity. In these times we are, Gen Z yenye tuko nayo, the Gen Zs, in every opportunity yenye wanapata, they don't have time to reason or a time to know which is right, which is wrong. Kila saa wanakimbilia tu. They just run for the chances without knowing the consequences. It may start well, it may go well, but later it might not go well as you thought. So these are the things. Today we are going to talk about the things that you're supposed to do when you get an opportunity, when you get a chance. That things that you're supposed to do before executing that opportunity, before you drink that tea. The things you're supposed to do. 3 teas on the table, which is yours. Maybe one of the teas was poisoned, maybe the other tea was bad. You never know. So what do? You meet tea. You take, you don't sip fast. Because if it is poison, you'll be dead. So what do you do first? Sniff the cups. And know which is good, which is not good. Same case when it comes to life, same case applies. You need to know the perfect opportunity, the wrong opportunity. You'll need to know the right path to pass to see a perfection in an opportunity. Now, I want to give an example of an opportunity. We have good opportunities, we have bad opportunities. So let me start with the bad opportunity, the opportunity that is not your opportunity. So let's say you woke up one morning and one of your friends calls you and is like, we need to go somewhere, we need to visit somewhere. And he doesn't give you details, He just tells you, where are you? We need to go. Take your shoes, maybe there's a party somewhere, maybe there's an occasion somewhere, you wanna take you. Now, don't forget this is a bad opportunity, but you don't know. You don't know whether it's good, you don't know whether it's bad. The thing you do is wake up, do as he says, put on perfect clothes, walk out, You didn't even ask him where we're going. You didn't even ask him what's the occasion. You didn't even ask him anything. You just said, we're going, yeah, okay, I'm coming, you know. You walked out, went with him. Later in the day, something tragic happens, and God forbid, something tragic happens. Who will you blame? Who will you blame? It was your choice to go, so you can't blame anyone. But if you took time to learn about that thing, you'd be at a safer place. Yeah? You'd be at a point where you'd be safe, healthy. Yeah? So, these are the virtues that you're supposed to follow whenever you get an opportunity, because not every opportunity is your opportunity. Number 1 on our list of the virtues that you're supposed to follow is trust. Do you trust the person calling you? Do you trust that chance that you've got? Eh? Maybe you just graduated from university and a job opportunity pops up. Qualifications, check. Experience, maybe, check. You have everything right. And the person who is employing you is following the rule of employment. How? He is ticking qualifications and everything. He's not employing you because of maybe you have something good, maybe you do this good. No. Because of qualifications. At that point, you can trust that job. You can. Because they are following the law, whereby when you sign that contract, you can be able to sue them if anything goes wrong. And mostly, an advice I could give, if you're going to work with someone, if you're going to work for a company, if it's a contract that you've agreed, make sure that you have a copy of the document. If there is a document, you have a copy. If it's a written document, if it's a soft copy, also make sure you have the document, because, well, things happen, and by that time you will have an evidence of the contract. So, third thing, trust. Even in a relationship, before you start a relationship, the thing you create is trust. Yeah, the thing you create is trust. You can't just move in with someone without trusting them. Another thing that happens to us these days, people don't trust anyone. They just go in, whereby someone just shows up, comes and tells you they want you, even without reasoning, even without trusting that guy. You just go with him or her. Then later, you're on the news. You're on the news, on the television, telling us something happened to you, this happened to you, that happened to you. Why? You didn't follow the first rule of opportunity. You just went. Who is to blame? You might say that person is to blame, but you yourself is to blame, because you didn't think fast. You didn't trust that person enough. You just ran. So, first point, trust. Trust is one important thing in life. Because if you don't trust anyone, if you don't trust your friends, then they are not your friends. So, even when it comes to relationships, works, anything that happens in life, you need trust. Trust to go to the next step. If there is no trust, then that's a bad opportunity, and that bad opportunity will lead to consequences. Now, I want to tell you someone you can trust. I want to tell you someone you can trust. In every situation, someone you can trust. Whether good or bad, someone, that one person you can trust. Not your mom, not your dad. Yeah, I know you were expecting me to say that. No. You can trust God. Let God be your guide. When you trust God and pray Him, even when you're going to trust that person, that next person, whether the person you love, whether a family member, when you're going to trust them and you put God first, He will guide you and He will let you be able to have better trust with the other person. So, as I said, number one is trust. Now, we go to number two. We have reasoning. Reasoning. Number one was trust. When you have trusted that opportunity is right, when you have trusted that chance is right, when you have trusted that friend who is calling you is right, when you have trusted that boyfriend or girlfriend is right for you, you go to the second step, which is reasoning. Reasoning, this is where you take, you think about that opportunity, that chance, that relationship. How? For instance, someone has come to you and maybe you trust them, but not fully, you're maybe 50-50 on the trusting. And this person gives you something, maybe a sweet, maybe a biscuit. What do? Before you take that sweet, you reason first. I don't trust this person, and he or she is offering something. Should I take it? Should I not? Reasoning. When you don't reason, consequences are a lot. Believe me, consequences are a lot. Because I'll give an example with with Gen Z, the generation we have. Yeah. These days, people don't reason before going out with friends. Anytime they call you, you just run. Yeah? Oh yeah, kuna mzinga. I'm not criticizing, I'm not saying that you should stop drinking, no. Actually, it's your money, it's your choice. But before you run to drink, reason first. Think about this. When you get drunk, who will carry you home? When you get drunk, who will secure your phone? When you get drunk, who will secure your money? Also, if you went out with your girlfriend and you got drunk, who will secure your girlfriend? Are they those friends who you trust 50-50? Reasoning is important. Very important. Because when you reason, you'll know how to plan yourself on the next step that you'll take. You'll know what to do whenever you go out with those guys. You'll know where to put your phone in case you get drunk. And you'll know whether to risk. Watu wa mchele, risk takers, watu wa mchele. So, trust, reasoning, number 2. We go to number 3. After you have reasoned and you've thought that this job qualifies, this job is good for me, This job will give me something important, like a good life. This job will help me go to the next step. Then what do you do next? Do you remember where I told you to trust God? After trusting God, you will need someone to guide you to wherever you're going. Yeah? After trusting God, you will need someone to walk with you. You've trusted Him, yeah. But that's not enough. You also need to pray. Pray Him to guide you. That brings us to prayers. If you don't pray, or if you don't know how to pray, I'll teach you something. Whenever you're in a situation, whenever you're stranded and you don't know how to pray, this is what you do. I'm sure everybody knows the Lord's Prayer. Yeah, this is what tulienda Sunday school. Yeah, you know the Lord's Prayer. Whenever you're in a situation, recite the Lord's Prayer 3 times. Recite the Lord's Prayer 3 times. By this, you're calling His presence even without knowing. The Lord's Prayer helps us to get closer to Him. Yeah. He taught us the Lord's Prayer. That is, Jesus taught His disciples the Lord's Prayer. And when He taught them about the Lord's Prayer, it was a prayer. It was a way to get closer to God. The way to get closer to God is through prayers. And if you don't know how to pray, you can recite the Lord's Prayer, and it can work as a bridge to Him. And whenever you pray, if ulikuwa unaenda interview, trust me, He'll be there. He'll be the first step there. If ulikuwa unaenda klabu, ataenda kuondolea watu wa mchele wote. Hautaweka mchele. Utakunywa yako peke yako safi, rudi nyumbani. If you are entering a relationship, He will guide you. If there is an issue, ataitoa mapema. If it's a good relationship, atawafanyia inaitwa through pass. Yeah? Prayers is important. After trusting Him and trusting that things will go well, then reasoning, you reason, know that this is the right way, this is the wrong way, this is what I'm supposed to do. Then you're supposed to pray. When you pray, you are opening doors of success. You're opening doors of a better life. And after doing all the 3, then you're ready to do the last one, which is execute. By executing, you can take the first step. After prayers, now you can happily go to a relationship and know that it will work out. You can happily go to that interview and it will work out. But remember one thing. If after reasoning your gut tells you, I'm not supposed to get there, and after prayers you still feel I'm not supposed to go there, don't. Your conscience knows what will happen. If it tells you no, please no. If it tells you yes, well then, yes. Always remember to follow the virtues of knowing a better chance, knowing a good chance to follow. knowing a good opportunity that comes in life. I'll just mention and say, when you know the right opportunity for you, things go right. But if you don't reason, you don't trust, you don't pray, then be sure that something wrong will happen and you regret that chance. You will. So always remember that not every opportunity is your opportunity. I believe that someone is blessed, and I believe that from today someone will take time to trust, reason, pray before executing. Be blessed, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share with that friend who you wish they knew about this. Make sure you send. God bless you. See you next time.